Hi, everybody. I just discovered this website called Coolors, and as the name implies, it is very cool and very addicting. The idea is that if you have a color or a couple of colors in mind that you want to use, and you aren't sure what those colors will look good with, you can come out here and experiment and create a color palette that's going to work. So the website is Coolors, like the word cool, ors.co, not .com. And when you land on their homepage, you can click Start the Generator, and it will bring up a random color palette. If you have a particular color in mind that you want to work with and you don't know the hex code, that's what these are, hex codes, you can just Google it. So I Googled hex chart for magenta, and I like this particular color, and the code is AA0078. So if I click here, I can type in AA0078, press enter, and there is my pink. Now, the next thing that you do is lock it into place. And if I press the space bar, it will give me a palette that it thinks will work with this magenta that I picked. So I'm going to keep pressing the space bar until I see some colors that I like. Okay, this one is kind of interesting. I like this blue purple, so I'm going to save that. And I like this azure color, so I'm going to lock that into place. And I like the sky blue Crayola, so I'm locking that into place. But I'm not wild about this brownish color, so I'm going to press the space bar, and only the last color changed because I locked the others into place. Now this is an interesting color. If I want to change the shade a little bit, I can click on this box that looks like a table, and it shows me the various shades. So if I wanted it to be a little bit lighter, I could click here, and then I could lock that one in. And then to save this, I click the heart up here, and it asks me to give a name, and I save it. Now, if I click these horizontal lines, it shows me all the palettes that I have saved since I first discovered this Coolors website. And if I hover over the one that I just created and click on these three dots, I can reopen it if I want to, or it'll let me edit it. I can duplicate it and then create a similar palette. So the other thing I can do is export my palette. And let's just open it. And from here, I could take a screen capture of it and bring it with me to my work table and find colors that match that I want to work with. So enjoy playing with this. And I got to warn you, it's addicting. Take care.